Welcome to Strategy Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with channel host GBHL James, and I'm joined today for a battle report with the lovely
Ross.
It's Ross Diggle, everybody. You should know Ross Diggle from the channel. Comments quite a lot, don't you? Yeah. Brilliant stuff. But you have moved away. I've not had a chance to see you apart from Desolation of Stockport.
Across the Pennines to the wrong side of it.
Ooh, but that does mean you get to spend lots of time with the lovely JT of Awkward Battles. So you are getting lots of games in, yeah?
Yep.
Good stuff. So we are actually going to do a little bit of homage to Desolation of Stockport. You brought your Desolation of Stockport list, haven't you? Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, which is an Easterling list.
Yes.
Now you have seen Ross's Easterlings before. If you've not seen that battle report, I suggest you go and catch up with that. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you the boards and we're going to show you the forces. This is the first time on camera that I will be showing off, well, apart from the Army Showcase, but for a battle report, showing off the Angmar force from GenerationShift. What do you think?
Okay, guys, we're a bit tight for time for lunch today because I want to give us a bit of extra time on the next game. So if you can form an orderly queue here.
We'll show you the armies now. So this is Ross's Easterlings army that he's brought. This is 600 points, and this is what you used at Desolation of Stockport. So you've got your force leader here. Who's your force leader?
I've got a camel and an armoured steed.
Fantastic. Now something's a little bit wrong with him here. What is going on?
He's Games Workshop miscast.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he does not look very well.
Looks like he's falling off his horse.
He does, and he's fine cast?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty poor effort, isn't he?
Yeah,
pretty poor effort. And then behind him, what's he leading?
He's leading a warband of 4 Dragon Knights on cataphracts with axes.
Wow, so 4 Dragon Knights.
Dirty, with a banner.
Oh, you got axes on them?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So these are cataphracts, are
yes. And then I've also got 4 Candish Horsemen, which in my opinion are better.
Right, okay, so you got the Candish Horsemen. Do they have bows or?
They do.
They all have bows. Yeah. Brilliant stuff. And then down here we have
got a War Priest.
So you got your Easterling War Priest there.
Yeah, contemplating not casting Fury, just to show it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
He's leading 5 Candish Axemen, and then he's got 7 actual, just normal Easterling warriors with shields, pikes, and a banner. And then I've got the Dragon Knight for a bit of choppiness.
Fantastic. So that's your 600 points of Eastlings. We're going to go over and we're going to show you the Angmar army for 600 points now. And this is a 600 points Angmar force that we're going to be bringing today. So leading this force, we have got the Witch King. So this is the lovely Witch King from GenerationShift. Now he's on an armoured horse. He's got the Crown of Morgul and he's fully statted out. And the reason he's fully statted out is because we're just trying to fill up the points. Now he's leading a warband. He's got 3 orcs with shield, and he's got 3 orcs with spear, and then behind that he's actually got 5 Morgul Knights. So these are actually coming from the Mordor list, because I did want to use the Morgul Knights from GenerationShift's army. Okay, so down here we've got the Barrow White. First time using the Barrow White. I love this model, absolutely gorgeous looking model. Looking forward to just trying it out and seeing what he can do. I've heard Paralyze is pretty nasty. And then he's got the 4 orcs with shield, and behind them 4 with spear. And over here finally we have got the dreaded Shade, and the Shade is there with 5 orcs with shield and 5 orcs with spear. So that is our 600 points of Angmar. I'm going to show you the board, and we're also going to roll off to see what scenario we're playing. So we are in the Northwest Gaming Centre. This is the board that we're going to be playing. I'm going to roll to see which scenario it is. Which one is it? It's number 1, which I believe is to the death. Okay, so here's how we deployed. Ross rolled, he got deployment, he chose to deploy on that side. We've alternated for our to the death, and here's how it's looking. So Ross started off, he put his War Priest or Dragon Knight in there first. Anyway, those guys took the centre. I went in with the Shade and some of the Orcs. So pretty much deployed across the centre here with the Knights protecting my flank, because over here he has his cavalry detachment. So I'll be really interested to see what's going to happen during this battle report. So we do need to roll for priority. Let's see who gets first turn priority. Good luck, buddy.
You too.
And it goes to Angmar. So we've been Angmar's priority. The Orc battle line has moved up, not to its full, just protecting its flanks there, and the Shade moving up behind. Okay, we're coming into it now because the Barrow White is moving up. He's moving up, and he's going to cast his Paralyze, and he's going to be casting it on the Dragon Knight there, who I've just been informed has no will.
What's the range on it?
The range.
Please be 6. Please be 6.
Do you know it is a 6-inch range? You're absolutely right. Let's just make sure I can actually get in before I even think about doing that. So yeah, it is a 6-inch range, but luckily, if I just get up to the battle line, I am in. So we are going to cast Paralyze. It's cast on a 4+. He's got 5 will, you know, and he can't resist it. There's part of me that's tempted to use more than sort of the 2 for the odds. Before he does anything. Before he does anything, just
got my resist dice here.
You got your I
rolled nothing.
Okay, so 4+. Oh, it's a good job. I rolled the 3, so he is paralysed. So what happens to him if he can't? He's knocked to the ground. Wow, he's knocked to the ground. So does that mean he loses his horse?
But he will lose his horse, but he always stands on his feet on a 4+. So how would that work?
I've got no idea. We'll come back when we've sorted that out. So interesting stuff coming up here already in this game. So the Dragon Knight on a 4+, but if he's not down for whatever reason, he does get back up onto his feet. Now we still think he'll be paralysed, but he's just knocked down. So he's not down, so he's going to lose his horse. But let's see what happens here. So he's on his feet, paralysed. Now, have we played this correctly? I'm sure somebody can let us know. But we now have a paralysed Dragon Knight on his feet. So with that, we're going to go into the rest of the turn. And next up, we've got the Witch King. Now, the Witch King is going to move up. He's moving just within 12 inches there of the Eastling War Priest. He's going to 2 dice sap will on the Eastling War Priest, which costs D3 plus 1. Needs a 3+. He'll use a point.
He's using a point. Okay, I will resist with 1.
What's going to happen? And he resists it. He resists with 1. He gets it. Looking very happy there. So that does mean the Witch King is down by 2 will and also a might point as well. I'm going to leave Ross to do all of the bookkeeping during this. So some poor choices there from the Witch King, and unfortunately didn't get that off. The War Priest has resisted. So I'm actually going to leave that there, and we're going to go on to the Easterlings turn. So the Easterlings have done most of their movement. We've got the Easterlings who have moved up against the Orcish battle line here. These Candish horsemen have moved half, just sort of going out to the side there, a bit of skirmishing going on. And the rest of his cavalry has come over to this position. Now we're coming into the game because Kamal is going to cast Sapwill. He's got 2 dice to do it against the barrel. He's using 1.
1 against the barrel right white.
Doing 1 against the barrel white, and he needs a 4+. So he's a 4+ to Sapwill on the barrel white. And it's an awkward battle. No. Bosh. So unfortunately, Kamal goes down by 1 will. So with that, we're coming into the shooting phase. So we've got the Candish horsemen here who are all going to be shooting at the Morgul Knights, just firing at them. So you need a 4+ to hit.
Move 5.
So 5+, so you get 1 hit. Beastly. Any particular one you want to prefer?
May as well do that one.
1 in the middle. Okay, so do you hit horse or rider?
Come on, horse.
Yes, so you hit the horse. Now the horse is defense 5, so you do need a 6. And a 5 is close, but not close enough. And I believe, does that take us to the end of the shooting phase?
It's to combat.
We don't have any shooting, so we'll come back with the combat phase. So we are going into the combat phase, and I don't think it matters too much, so we're going to work from this way down that way. So just as note, so that we can get through this quite quickly, all of the Candish front rank are going to 2-handed piercing strike, and that's always going to be the
purple dice.
Always going to be the purple dice, and all of my guys that have got swords will faint. All of my guys with swords will faint, and that will be the white dice. Okay, so starting off at that end. Okay, let's see what you get. So you roll. So
5.
you get 5. And
I can re-roll with a banner.
you do have a banner there.
Which I will do.
Okay, so you do get 5. So what do we get? Well, we get 2s, so you do win that. So we're going to back away our inch. Now, what do you go up to?
I go up to... Oh, nice. Strength 6.
So you have strength 6, so you only need 4.
3s. 4s, yes, because defense 5. And defense 3s with the dice.
3s with the dice. So 3s on that first dice, 3s on the purple dice. Oh, and you don't get it. That's 2 and a 1. Terrible rolling. So next up, we'll just go straight into it. We've got the next 3 versus our 2. Okay, so you got 4 highest there. What do we get? We get a 5, so we actually take that.
I've got 5 too.
Yeah, but you go down by 1 because of the shade.
I thought it was -1 to your fight.
No, it's -1 to your dice roll.
Okay, so re-roll for the banner.
Re-roll the banner.
Nope, 5. So you win it.
So it's not -1 to your 5, it's -1 to the dice roll, just like 2-hand. Okay, so the white dice is re-rolling, and you are defense. What defense you go down
I'm
to?
going down by 3, so I'm defense 1.
Defense 1, so we need 3s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. Re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And he goes down. Thank goodness for that. So we got the next combat. We're using another purple dice because there is a banner supporting there. So what do you get? So you get 5 highest because of the shade. And can we beat that? We get a 6, and we take it. You go down. Okay, so you go down 2, defense 2, she defense 2, and we're strength 3, which means that we need 4s, re-rolling 1s, 4s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And we take them down with the black dice. So we've got the next one, the next Candish dude. So what do you get? You get a 4 highest. Can we beat that? And we do. We get a 6. So we need. What do you go down to first? Go down by 2. So again, we need 4s. So 4s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice, and we do get the 4. So another Candish Axeman goes down, and we'll go straight into the next combat because it's exactly the same. What do you get? So you get a 5, which is as good as you can get. So
be a 4 because that's
a 4 because that's your two-handed guy. Okay, so you are on 4s. Can we beat that? GBHL dice. Look at that! Wow.
Are you sure they're not element dice?
We don't mention that name.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so what do you go down to? Well, so needing 3s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And we get it. So pretty brutal round of combat there. Very, very brutal round of combat, especially with the shade in combination with going two-handed. Didn't work out too well for your infantry there. But that does bring us to the end of the turn.
Paralysed rolls.
Oh yes, you've got your paralysed rolls. Now you get to roll 2d6.
3 because I've got him as well.
Oh, you got 3, so 3d6.
So I'll roll him first because he can't affect my might.
Who can't? Oh, that guy, yeah. So because you get 6.
Nope. So the War Priest?
War Priest?
Yes.
He gets a 6. So now the Dragon Knight?
Yeah.
The Dragon Knight is 5. He's unparalysed.
Unparalysed.
You're happy.
I'm a nurse, it's unparalysed.
It's really hard. Okay, so we're rolling for turn 2, priority.
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark.
And priority goes
The gap was
to...
fantastic.
So the Witch King has chosen to counter and call a heroic move. He's called a heroic move, and the Dragon Knight is going to also do that. So it is a roll-off. Now we have decided that I am more evil because I've got the Witch King, but it was your priority. So on a 1 to 3 it goes to me, and on a 4 to 6 goes to you. Come on, 4 plus. Nah. Oh, and it goes to Ross. So we're coming in partway through Ross's movement phase, and as you can see, he's charged in with his guys there, and with the Dragon Knight down there. And we're coming into the game because Blade Roth is about to be cast, and you're using 1?
A 1 on the Dragon Knight.
1 on Dragon Knight. And what do you need?
2 plus.
Well, good. And you get a 3, and it is cast. And what does the Blade Roth do?
Makes him strength 6.
Makes him strength 6.
6 with 3 attacks.
Nice, very nice. So you're going to carry on with your
I am.
And we're coming back in again because Kamal has moved up, and he's now going to again try and do Sap Will. He needs a 4 plus. He's using 1 will to do this.
Yep.
And Salon says no, as Kieran says. So that has failed to cast, and he's down another will. And here's how it's looking after Ross's heroic with his Easterlings. So we're going to come in now with the Witch King's heroic. So we're coming back in because the Witch King is now starting his heroic move, and he's actually going to start that by casting Transfix on the Dragon Knight. So he needs it a 3 plus. He's using 2 will to do this. He gets it on a 4. So Dragon Knight
Resisted again.
Resisted your magic. So he is now transfixed. So we're coming in here. My heroic is nearly done after Witch King successfully transfixed the Dragon Knight. The spear battle line sort of shifted up 1, just for benefits during the fights, and then I've wheeled round here. It didn't catch these guys here, the heroic, so I won't get to move those. But I'm coming into it now because I've got the Barrow White, and the Barrow White is going to use his final 2 will. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Better than me trying to get rid of him.
Any of you guys who know how to use these things better than I do, remember this is my 2nd time using Angmar, and first time using the Barrow White, please let me know in the comments below. So I'm going to cast Paralyze on Kamal.
Nasty Paralyze.
Come on, watch this. It'll be a GBHL 6, and you'll have to use loads of will. Watch this. Snake eyes.
Bosh, bosh, bosh.
Hashtag Bosh. So the Barrow White doesn't do that, and he's now out of will. So no more paralysing is going to happen.
No more trying to get rid of his will myself.
Now, do I think that has been worth 50 points in this game? I'm not so sure. But we are going to carry on with your normal movement now. Your normal movement. So here we go. Here is this battle. It's cool. I've just been saying this to Ross. This is great fun to use. Like, it's just really different because it's so different to the Rohan, and yet it doesn't feel like I'm just using, like, you know, when people just line up their armies and do that. Even though you can see that here, because the orcs are rubbish, and because they've got a few things that kind of like try and buff them, it's just really fun. I'm liking the tactical element of having the cavalry to prevent charge, all that kind of thing. It's just really fun. So you moved around and you sort of tried to bring your guys a little bit more central, which allowed me to kind of wheel around and
just to clarify, guys, that we're using them also doubles from the rulebook.
And of course, the Dragon Knight has been transfixed, so his blade, wrath, fun stuff, unfortunately, isn't going to happen. So with that does bring us to the end of the movement phase. We are going to go into shooting. So you've got your 4 guys here. I presume you're just shooting at the guys at the front here again. Yeah. Okay, so you've got 4 dice. You haven't moved, so you do need 4s. Yeah. 2 hits, which is statistical. Okay, do you hit the horse riders?
I do.
Both on the horses.
6s.
And you do need 6s to kill the horses.
No!
Good, I'm glad you did that, because as Ross pointed out, I do not have any dismounts with me, so we would be putting markers next to their bases, which is a disadvantage, by the way. Okay, so with that, we're going to go into the combat phase. It's the start of the combat phase, and we're just going to work from this way to that way, because I don't think it affects Ross unless he went the other way around, because things will back away. So you do have your transfixed, which means that he's 2 attacks. So he goes down to 2 attacks from 3. Unfortunately, and his fight value is down as well, and then he's also supported by the War Priest. Not that matters. So let's see what you get here. Oh, so wow, you get a 2 highest. Okay, come on, orcs, and they get a 5.
Get a reroll for the banner.
Oh yeah, so you do need to get a 6 with this.
No, it's worse.
And you don't get it. It's not great. Okay, so you do back away. But, well, no, you don't back away. Because he's transfixed, no. So he doesn't count as being trapped. Okay, so what defense is your Dragon Knight?
6, I think. I will check. Dragon Knight is 6.
So we do need 6s on these dice. And there wasn't any fainting there because you did actually charge the Spear Support guy, and that's how it split off. Okay, so let's see if we can get some 6s. Any GBHL logos? Nope, no GBHL logos. So the Dragon Knight is safe. Okay, so we're coming up into the next combat now, which is the axe there who's got the orc there who's got a pick. So he'll piercing strike. You're piercing striking as well, and I've got the spear support there as well. So you do get 2 dice because you charged in. What do you get? Got a 4. So you get a 4 highest, and this is where we get 5. No, we got 3, so you do actually win that, okay, which knocks me down. So we'll do this first. What do you go up to?
Up to my 2, strength 5.
So you're strength 5, and I go down by 2, so I'm strength 3, so you need 3s, and you've got 2 dice to kill him.
Not down.
Oh, sorry, you get 4 dice to kill him, and he goes. So you do kill your first orc. And there he goes. Isn't he pretty? So we got the next, what are they called?
Black Dragons.
Black Dragons. Okay, with axe charged in. Piercing striking yet?
Yep.
Okay, against 4. Okay, 2 fainting orcs and 2 spearmen. So what do you get with your 2 dice?
Oh!
The one you can't win.
I will be re-rolling because of my banner.
Good idea. 1.
3.
Okay, so he gets a 3. And what do we get?
No!
We get a 6. With the GBHL dice, and we take it. Okay, so you go down by 3, so you're now
Defense 3.
So we need 4s re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And we get him. Without the reroll. So he goes down. So next up we've got the charging Black Dragon rider cataphract dude.
Him.
Him charging. Now there's just 2 orcs here. You are piercing striking. I'm piercing striking with pick guy. Even though his weapons fall off. So you do get 3. Are you within range?
I am in range of the banner.
You are in range of the banner. So if you want to re-roll one of those.
Still a 2.
Still a 2. Okay. So we need better than that. We get the same, but you've got high fight value.
I have.
You're high fight value. So I'm knocked down. You go up to strength
6,
and I go down. You need 3s. So 3s, and you do kill him. So another orc bites the dust. There he goes. So next up, we're going to do the banner and the guy there against the 2 orcs. You can see them there, and those 2. Again, I'm fainting, and you're not doing anything, are you?
That'll be the banner.
So the banner's the purple dice. What do you get?
I've got a 6, so 5.
So you're on a 5. So we need a 6 here because you're high 5.
No, I'm not. Same height, 5.
We're the same 5, are you?
5-3.
Oh, we're all 5-3. Okay, so what do we get? And we get 5. So we are matched. Now it's your priority. I am evil. 1 to 3 it goes to me. 4, 6 to you.
No!
And it goes to me, so we do get that. So you are defence 6. Good. So I need 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And double 5s isn't good enough in this case. So next up we've got the 2 orcs here with the 1 orc spin support against a black dragon. Is he a black dragon yet?
He's not.
He's not a black dragon?
No.
So he's not a black dragon upgrade. So you've got your 1 dice.
I'm going brave.
He's going for it. He's not shielding. Fortune favours the brave.
I will be re-rolling that.
Good idea. Okay,
Not
so
much better.
2. But I've not. Oh,
No,
oh, that's what we like to see. Okay.
Defense 6 at least.
In this school. Oh, there we go. So the white dice, remember, are fainting. Your defence 6. And
Yep.
6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And we don't get him. So he survives. Defence 6, seeing you through that. Okay, so next up we've got a pick and a sword, piercing strike and feint, of course, with a spearman against the 2 Easterlings here. So what do you get? Re-roll, because the banner. Wow. Wow, your banner's not done.
That says it on earthquake.
That says it all. There's been an earthquake. Okay, so roll in here, and so we need a
3.
A 3 will win us, and we do. We do take that. Okay, so the piercing strike goes up by 2. So he's strength 5. So I'll need 5s. So 5s from him. So I'll do that first. 5s. Nope. And then we need 6s on the other 2. White is the fainting dice. So 6s re-rolling 1s on the white. Re-roll the 1. No, do. And he survives. So again, defense 6, seeing those guys through. So I've got the 2 on 1 over here. Again, I'm fainting. So what do you get? You get a 4. Okay, and I get a 5. So we take it. So again, needing 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. Come on, a 6. And no, we don't get it because it was the white dice which was fainting. So you survive again. So we'll go straight into the next one. The next one is this one. Yeah. So he supported. Oh, he was on those 2. He's already fought, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So it's him and 1 in support.
Oh, he's got split.
Yeah, he's not split. Okay, so I'm fainting with the guy in front, of course. So what do you get? You get a 3. Well, it's a 2, but it's still better than my double 1s. So what do you get? Do you kill him?
Yes.
And you do kill him. So that swordsman,
Clawing it back.
you are clawing it back. That orc bites the dust.
He's called Larry.
So next up we've got the piercing, striking, Candish, 2-handed dude there.
Single-handed.
You're going single-handed?
I'm going single-handed.
Can you piercing strike go single-handed?
Yes, it's still an axe.
No, if you want to, if he's got an axe and it's a 2-handed weapon, then you do have to use it 2-handed to go piercing strike.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't for a long time either, but it is.
You know
true.
what? Sod it then. Go on.
He's doing it. So
I'm
let's
strapped
go.
anyway, so.
Yeah, you might get a 6 here, and I might roll lower. A 4,
3,
be out.
2.
2. Oh yeah, so it's a 2. Okay, so what do we get? I'm not rolling great either. Okay, so your defense goes down by 1. So you're 3. So I need 4s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And you are trapped, but I'll kill him anyway. So he goes down. So pretty bloody combats all the way through there.
Shades!
How many guys have died for you?
That'll be a doom.
That's a horse, isn't it? So you've lost 6. So you've lost 6 dudes to the 3 orcs. So I think the orcs have got the advantage here at the moment. What do you guys think? Let's go into turn 3. I can't believe it's turn 3 already.
Rub it in. You want some salt for that wound?
Let's go for priority. You get a 6. I need a 6 to get it. And we don't. Priority goes to you. So the first thing that Ross is doing is he's moved in again with his Dragon Knight, who's charged in, and now he's going to support. And before he does that, he's going to cast his spell. Is this his last will now?
No, he's got 2.
No, he shouldn't have.
No, yes, because he resisted. Yeah,
so this is his last one. Last one, and it's cast. So he's now 6. Yep, good stuff. So we're going to carry on. He's now strength 6. We're going to go on with the rest of Ross's movement. So we're coming back into the turn. Most of Ross's moves are done, but what he's going to do now is Kamor is going to attempt to compel the shade. He's using 3 dice, so 3 will coming off, so it takes him down to 7, and it's cast on a 6. He's got 3 will.
Your guy.
He's got 3 will. It's casting a 6. He can only move 3 inches, can't he?
Yeah.
3 inches. And then he can't move any more. 3 inches. No, he will. Will he resist? Do you know what? He will resist. With all 3. Okay. Why not? He needs a 6 though. Come on! GBHL 6! No.
Is it cocked? Is it cocked?
Yeah. It's not cocked. I can see the 4 from above. So, he is compelled. So he has to move away 3 inches and then can't go anymore. Wow. So he's out there.
Yeah, I'm fixing that.
And then you're going to carry on his movement? He's going to charge in?
To them 2.
So he's going into those 2 there.
He didn't have a bendy fail cast on us.
There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so with that, we're going to go into my movement. So how many wounds did you say that he's got? 2. He's got 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No fate. No will. He's got 1 might left.
Okay. I'm going to cast Black Dart on Camel.
Okay.
I'm going to use 4 dice. It's 5 plus.
Okay.
It's a real sort of hard spell to cast, but let's see if we get it. And we do. We cast it on a 5. Okay. So you only got 1 wound, haven't you?
It does unhorse me though, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Does it unhorse you like that?
I'm not sure whether you target.
No, you don't. It doesn't, does it?
I think it's just on the dude.
I'm going to let you have it.
So target model, are you sure? Because it could kill you.
Yeah.
You've got 2 faith.
Yeah.
Okay. So the target model suffers a strength 9 hit. If cast on a cavalry model, the attacker chooses whether the mount or rider is struck. Yep. Black Dart can even target a model that is engaged in combat. Okay. So you're just going to take it?
Yep.
Okay. So it suffers a strength 9 hit.
Yep. So defense 8.
So needing 4s. So 4s. Let's see what we get. 6 is a wound. So you've got 2 fate points.
Yep.
Okay, first fate point. Rolls a 1.
Hey.
Oh, he passes. So he's down 1 fate. So here is our battlefield. Here's our battlefield. So the Morgul Knights have moved up there. Witch King just got himself a bit more central. One of the Morgul Knights went up there, and the rest of the battle line is fully engaged. So we are going to go into shooting phase, and of course the only shots are coming from over here. You're going to be shooting at the Morgul Knights.
Oh, I kill the horses.
So 4s. So you get 2 hits for statistical. Do you hit horses or riders? 1 on a horse, 1 on a rider. Who are you going
horse
for?
first?
On the horse, on separate guys, or
Yeah,
so on his horse. Nope. Okay. On the rider. On the rider, that will kill him. His defense 6. So he goes down. Ooh. So we do go on to the combat phase, and at the start of the combat phase, you have decided to call a heroic combat with the Dragon Knight and also with Kamal. And Kamal is in on the 2, isn't he?
He is.
Yep. Okay. So against Kamal and on that one there. So I've not got anything to call. So which one would you like to do first?
I'll do Kamal.
So you can do Kamal first. So he's up against 2 fainting guys and 2 spear
And I'm
support.
going to buy an attack.
So you're buying an attack. Now you use a point of will to do
I
that.
use an extra point of will to do that.
So you go down by 1 and another 1 because you're in combat.
5.
So you're down to 5. Okay. So you bought an attack. So that means you've got, how many attacks do you have base?
1.
He's got 1 attack base, 1 for charging, and you bought another 1. So let's see, do you get that 6? Because I don't think you're in range of the change. Shade.
I'm not.
No. So you do get 4. Okay, so can we get a 6 and say something? No. We don't do anything of note at all. Okay, so you do knock them both down.
1 on each.
Yep, 1 on each. Don't roll them together. Oh yeah, they're different colours, aren't they? Okay, so you will need your strength 4. Your strength 4?
Yeah. Oh, your defense 5, so 5s.
So 5s. So one of them doesn't die. And one of them
Combat
does.
wasted. But I do get a will back.
You do get a will back for killing an animal model in the fight, is it? Or for winning the fight?
Causing a wound.
Causing a wound. So you get a will back, so that takes you back up to 6, and my guy is knocked down. So next up we've got the Dragon Knight versus the 2 here. There's no fainting here or anything. So the Dragon Knight's got 3 attacks, has he?
He has.
I've got 3 attacks.
I've got a 6.
And you get the 6. Okay, so you are strength 6. I'm defense 4, so you need 3s. and you just about kill him there. So it's just him. Take him out. There you go. And you get to carry on your movement.
Just do him because I can't get through.
Yeah, okay, so you're charging on the spearman. And do you want to carry on there?
Yeah, may as well do.
So you do that one there. So what do you get? You get 6, and I don't think you're in range of the... Yeah, and you kill him. So that's another spearman dead. So next up we've got charging dude, and supported by the war priest, just against the one spearman here. So what do you get?
I'm piercing striking.
You're piercing striking. So you get 5 highest. So I've just got the 1 dice. Watch this. 1 dice at GBHL 6. No. So he's knocked down, and you do need... what do you go up to, first of all? So you got over 1. So strength 4, so you need 4s on the purple dice. Yeah, and he's very, very, very dead. So another orc bites the dust. So next up we've got a piercing striking cavalry dude against 2 orcs here. And what do... Obviously the guy in front's fainting. So you get 4. Is he in range or not? You can check. Let's see what I get. I get a 5.
I'm going to re-roll anyway. I am just in range.
Okay, so...
Re-roll for the banner. No.
Okay, so we do take that. You go down by 2, so you're now defense 4. Okay, so we'll need 5s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice, and we kill him. He goes down. So next up we've got the orc with a shield and sword there, and 1 support against these 3 guys here. Now one of them is in range of the shade, so he'll have a -1, as will the banner, so they're going to be the purple dice, whereas the grey dice roll the 1 anyway. Oh, you get 6. Now are you a high fight value?
You're not high fight value.
With the same fight value as me, so I do need a 6 here to draw it. No, we don't get it. So you do take that, and again, you -1 purple dice. Well, he's dead, isn't he? Good stuff. Okay, so he goes down. So the Easterlings are catching up with the Angmar here. So we've got the 2-on-2 here. This is in range of a shade. Again, fainting with my guy in front. What do you get?
No, this one isn't. It's that one.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's that one that's in range. So what do you get?
5.
5. What do we get? Oh, yeah, not rolling particularly great here. Okay, so what do you get? Do you kill him?
No.
They're absolutely fine, but they do back away an inch. Good stuff. Okay, so we'll go straight into this next one here. We've got a piercing striking. He is in range. We've actually got 3 in there.
Piercing strike of feint.
Piercing strike and feint versus the 1. This is in
I will
range.
shield.
So you're shielding. So you got 2 dice here. You get 3 highest. What do we get? We get 5.
I'll be re-rolling for the banner.
So re-roll your banner. Needing a 6.
Nope.
No. Okay, so the piercing strike goes up by 3. So he'll need
4s.
So 4s. So we'll do 4s on that dice. Yeah. So the piercing striking takes him out. We might as well go straight into that next combat. So this would have been the contact. So we've got 4 there. 2 fainting, of course. You're shielding again. Okay, so you get that's out of range, so you do get 5. We get 5, so it's matched. So it was your priority. 1 to 3, it goes to me. And it does go to me. We need 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. And we get 6 there. Wow, so pretty brutal. How far are you off breaking?
You need to kill another 4.
You need to kill another 4. Another 4 to break you. So with that, we are going to go into next turn priority. It's close stuff, this, very close. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's cocked, definitely.
1.
So it goes to me. Priority goes to Angmar. So at the start of the movement phase, Ross has called a heroic move with the War Priest's last point of might, which does mean that it's just the Witch King. Kamal's got 1, but I'm going to counter that heroic move with the Witch King. So we are going to roll off now. It was my priority. 1 to 3 it goes to me, 4 to 6 it goes to you. No! And it goes to Angmar. So the Witch King won the roll off, and before he moves, he's going to cast Compel on the Dragon Knight. So he's got 3 dice to do this. He needs a 4+. And we get it on a 6, so it is cast. And the dice go again. Wow, this is our chaotic battlefield. So with my heroic move, I did that compelled the Dragon Knight out here for him to be charged by. I could only get 1 Morgul Knight on him, which is a little bit of a shame. Did then use the orcs to tie up his heroic move. Unfortunately, everything that I tried to charge in on Kamal, including the Barrow White, which got high courage, the Morgul Knight, did not get in. And the way that I had to position things meant I couldn't get in with anything at all. I have managed to get some favourable combats everywhere. However, we're coming in now obviously we've got this charge here as well. We're coming in now because Kamal is going to attempt to charge the Witch King. Before he does that, he's going to cast Immobilise on the way in. How many dice are you using? 2. 2, so it takes him down to 4. So 2 Immobilise on the way in.
Use a point of might on that.
So last point of might.
Yeah.
Last point of might. So make that a 4. Yeah? Okay. The Witch to make it cast on a 4. So the Witch King is going to use 3 of his dice. Free will. So he's got how many?
The Witch King has got 14.
Okay, so I'll use 3.
Oh no, because he just cast thingy, didn't he? And he just cast that.
Compelled. Yeah, did we not mark that off?
No, I forgot.
No, so I used 2 to do that.
So you've got 12.
Would he have used 3? He probably used 3 actually. Put another one off.
Sure.
I'll use 3, yeah, put another one off just in case, so I can't bother checking the camera. Okay, so I'm going to resist on the 3 dice here. And let's resist.
He's still going to try and charge him.
So now you're going to charge in. So you do have to take courage test. -1, but that's it. That's it. So he does manage to charge in like so. And you've got one more thing to move. Wow, the banner charges in on the Barrow White. Very interesting. And with that brings us towards the end of the movement phase. So we are going to go to shoot him. Might as well do that straight away. You're going to shoot at them. So I'll say that they're not in the way of that combat. So 3 dice needing 5s. 1 hits. Does it hit the horse or the rider? Hits the rider. Needing 6. No. So Morganite survives, and we'll come back when we're doing the combats. So we're actually going to come in now. It was my priority, so I'm going to choose the order of the combat. So I'm actually going to start off here with the Barrow White versus the banner. It'd be good to try and get rid of that banner. Now you do have 2 dice. Okay, you've got -2 to this result. So what do you get?
Ooh, reroll.
1. Reroll on himself as a banner.
So I'm on 2.
2. I've got 1 dice. You are almost 5-4, so you're definitely higher fight value than me. He gets a 6. The Barrow White takes it. The Barrow White is strength 2 against your defense 6. So is that 6s or is it 6s? Or is it 6s by anything? Can you just check that? Because very rare that you have a strength 2 model. I think I've actually got the rule book here. You've got yours? Let's see. This is
Good viewing, mate.
good viewing while we work out. There we go. Strength 2 versus defense 6. Oh, it's 6s. Okay, so needing a 6 to cause a wound on the banner. No. I should have fainted, but I didn't. So that's my own fault. So we're going to go into the next banner combat now, which is the 2 orcs here versus that banner.
Little shield.
He's got a shield. Can you use a shield and banner at the same time? Yeah. I think you can't you, in the new rules. Okay, so I'm fainting obviously with the guy in front. You're shielding. Okay, so you get your 4.
Yep.
Because you're in a shade. So you're on a 4. What do we get? We get a 4. What fight value? Same. Okay, so it's a roll off. My priority 1 to 3 goes to me, 4 to 6 to you, and that one goes to you. So you do win that, and we do back away.
Go, crossbow!
So yeah, I'll probably go back that way.
Okay.
For obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it wasn't in there.
For obvious reasons. Okay, so we'll come back when we worked out the next combat. Okay, so we're into the next combat now. We've got the Morganite versus the Candish Horseman. You are piercing striking. Now, we've only got 1 attack each because we're obviously both cavalry. So what do you get? Well, you get 2. You set the bar high. Nice cocks. It's not as high as that. I didn't charge, so I haven't got any lance bonus, but what do you go down to?
I go down to defense 3.
With defense 3, I believe that we're strength 3, not strength 4, so we need 4s. And that will do him. So he goes down. How many off you breaking?
I am now at 3 off breaking.
3 off breaking, so we'll come back with the next combat. So we're going to do this one next against the War Priest. We've got the 2 orcs versus the War Priest. What do you get? You get a 2. We get a 6.
I've got a banner reroll.
You do have a banner reroll. You get it.
Yes.
You do get it. Now, I don't think you're in range of the shade. You are fight value 3?
Yeah.
Fight value 3. So again, 1 to 3 goes to me, 4 to 6 to you. And it goes to me. Okay, so you go back. Your defense 5. Your defense 5, so we would need 5s. So needing 5s against you. Let's do it. No, we don't get you, but you do back all the way. We'll go straight into that next combat as well. We've got the 2 orcs, one of which is fainting against your piercing striking. We charged you, so you've got 1 dice. You get a 2. You do have a banner reroll. We get 5.
Come on, 6. No.
We get the 2, so we do take you.
I go down by 3.
So you're now defense 3. So we need 4s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice, and we kill you. So another Easterling bites the dust. Next up, we've got a 4 orcs, 2 of which are fainting against a shielding Easterling over here. What do you get? You get a 5 highest. What do we get? We get a 5.
You win because of the shade.
Oh, yeah, the shade is in range of you. So you are defense 6, so we need 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice, and we do get the 6 on the GBHL. Next up, we've got the Easterling versus again a fainting orc and a spear support. What do you get? You get 3, which is a 2, and we've got 2 dice, not 4 in my hand. What do we get? We get the 6. So you can't beat it. So you can't beat it. So here we go. Reroll. We need 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice, and no, we don't get you. You survive. So next up, we'll go for the next 2 versus 1 here. Same detail as before. See what we get. You get a 3, which is a 2, and we get a 6. We could do with a 6 now though, re-rolling 1s. No, you can back away your banner. If you want to, you don't have to.
Nah, I'll be trapped.
You'll be trapped. Okay, so needing 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice, and we get it, 6. And we'll go straight into this one here. 1 versus 1. I will piercing strike. Might as well. You get 6, which is a 5. So I do need a 5 or a 6 here. Can we get it? Oh! No! Classic moment. Classic moment. How often do these GBHL dice do that though?
May I have some?
Oh, really? Have you not got some?
No.
They're not great. Okay, so we go up to strength. We go up by 2, so we're now strength 5, and you're defense 6.
Yep, 5s.
So we need 5s. No, and 2 is not good enough. So we'll come on to some of the more exciting fights. So next up, we got the compelled Dragon Knight against a charging Morgul Knight. Okay, so you've got your 2 attacks.
Yes.
What do you get?
Not enough.
Not enough. You are in range of the banner.
I am. So I will be using this.
X, which is a 5. Okay, so we need a 5 or a 6, and we win this. And we get the 6. Okay, so you are knocked down. Oh,
I'm a 4+ on that.
Oh, does he get to do that?
Yes.
When he's compelled, when he's transfixed? Because I'm pretty sure on a lot of the latest rulings with regards to being transfixed, they can't do any actions. But it does say in your rule, if he's knocked down for any reason, he gets back up to his feet. I don't know, we'll play that he's not knocked down, rather than, because that's better.
Because you've won anyway.
Well, it's looking good for me. I think it's the diplomatic way of saying it. It is looking good for me. You are broken now.
I am.
Okay, so you are not. You're not knocked down. Sorry. We got 2 dice here, and we've got a lance bonus. So you're defense 6.
I'm defense 6.
And we'd be strength 2, so we need 5s. So needing 5s off these 2 dice. No. And you're not knocked down either. So you just simply, but you can't back away.
Can't back away.
So I'll move away from you. Okay, and we'll go for this final one. So we've got Crown of Morgul Witch King versus Kamal. Kamal has bought an attack. Are you using any more will to buy fight value?
Do it once.
You can only do it once. Ah, okay, so we're the same fight value.
Yes.
So you've got 2 dice. What do you get? It's a 3.
I will be using that banner, I think.
We get a
No
6.
point. You've won.
We win because of the shade. Okay.
I'm trapped.
Okay, so you are trapped. We're just going to go for. Are you defense 8?
Yes.
And I'm strength 4, so I need 6s. I'll do first one on your horse.
6 attacks.
Sorry?
6 attacks.
Yeah.
I only need 1.
You got 1 fate, 1 wound. If you get 2, you're definitely dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Ah! Ah! Bosh. Nothing there is good enough at all. So he does actually survive. I knew I should have gone for the horse. Why did you convince me to do that, Ross? So you are now down.
I'm down to 2 will, and you're down to 10. I think I'm going to get you on the War of Attrition.
However, we are going into next turn priority, and you are now broken. You are now broken. You do have 2 banners. Okay, so priority goes to you, and I can't do anything about that. So because you won priority, a little bit of a double-edged sword. You've got Kamal now, who has to do his. Now, if you pass it, your troops in the area will be fine, which is good. But it's -1 courage. But your courage
5 I'd be, won't I, with the -1?
Yeah, you sure?
I'll pass.
You pass. Yeah, pass. You're not lower. You're not courage 4 or lower. Okay.
So that's all my troops apart from them.
All your troops apart from them. So you do have to do the Dragon Knight now. So Dragon Knight, what courage is he using?
He's using his own courage.
He is using his own courage, yes. What is his own courage?
His own courage is 4, so 3 with
3. So a nice low number here for him to run away. Oh no, he loves it! He stays. He stays. The War Priest, his courage.
His courage
3. Courage 3. So nice low number again from you.
Sorry, I apologise. Courage 4.
Courage 4.
He's
gone
gone off.
So the War Priest does one. So now we've got to go over here and we've got to see these guys. Okay. So
courage 4 and our range.
Courage 4. So he's fine. Middle one. Goes. Far one. Stays. And with that, you get to carry on with your movement. So, did we film? Yeah, we did film the courage test, didn't we? So, so these guys are insanely courageous. Have actually managed to charge the Mongol Knights as well. The banner, however, was a little bit different. He failed his terror test against the Barrow White. We're coming into this now because Kamal is about to move. Before he moves, he's going to try and mobilise the Witch King, and he's using 1, otherwise he dies, disappears. So he's relying on winning this combat. That's it.
And he fails.
And he fails on a 1.
And then he's going to charge these 2.
So he's charging against 2. Okay, so he charged against 2, and then we'll crack on with the rest of your move. Okay, so we're coming back into it now, and this is how it's happened. So the Dragon Knight's been surrounded. Morgul Knight managed to get in on the Witch King, which was good. Passed his courage test, which is a nice change. Everything else has been surrounded. You are 25% after how many models dead?
When I've got kill 2 more than 25%.
So if you kill 2 more, if I kill 2 more, you're 25% and the game will end. So as it stands, I've broken you without being broken myself. So that's 5 VPs to me. However, you do have 2 banners. For each banner, you get 1 VP. Yes. Okay, so it's currently 5-2 because I've not managed to kill your banners. Okay, I believe something like that. Okay, so we are going to go into the combat phase as there is no shooting. And it was your priority, so you get to pick the order in which you do this. I suggest you leave those banners until last. Where would you like to go?
We'll start with the cavalry.
Yeah, let's start over
I'll
here.
be piercing striking.
You're going to pierce your strike, he's going for it.
We're going to try the grey dice. JT, your dice curse me.
No, this will be one of those little P weird signs. No, 4 and it's well out of shade range, okay. So we need a 4 or more. We get a 1. So you do win that. You go up to strength. You're up by 2.
4, 5.
So you need 5s. And you get a 5. And a Morgul Knight goes down. Wow, maybe a heroic fight back is on its way. So will this Candish horseman be buoyed on by the victory of his pal? Wow, you're doing well. Much better with these dice. So can I do better with GBHL dice? I think I can. No, I can't. 2. Okay, so you do win that. What do you go up to? Strength 6. So you need a 4. Oh, what heroes! They pass all their courage tests and they slaughter, absolutely slaughter the Mongol cavalry. And next up, it's a big fight. We've got the Dragon Knight, who was charged, and he's up against the Barrow White. He's up against the Witch King, and he's also up against the Morgul Knight. So, what do you get? You've got 3 attacks. What 5 value, right?
Pretend you're from Cammed.
What 5 value? 5. Okay, same 5 value. So, what do you get? You get a 4 because of the shade. You do have a banner. Okay, still on 4. Okay, so do we get a 5 or more here? We do get 5s. So you are trapped, unfortunately. And you are knocked down. Yes. Oh, but you're trapped anyway, it doesn't matter. So you're trapped. So we'll start off with the Morgul Knight. Your defense 6.
I am.
So the Morgul Knight did charge, your defense 6. So I need 5s for these. Oh, and that's 3. And
use my fate, there you go.
He's got no fate. And the Morgul Knight did him by himself. So the Morgul Knight was obviously very angry at what happened to his pals over here. So we're going up this end now, and we've got 4 orcs versus a trapped, unfortunately. But shielding Easterling. What does he get? He gets a 6, which is a 5. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible, and you can see how it could be used in combination with other nasty stuff other than orcs. Okay, so let's see. Can we get a 6 here? We do. So you are trapped. I'll just start off with the
2 fainters.
So 2 fainters. So that's 4 dice. 6s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, re-rolling 1. No. And then the 4 spear support, needing 6s. Oh, he survives. He survives. He loves it. So they back away because he was trapped. So next up, similar situation. This time we've got 3, only 1 orc fainting though, versus a shielding Easterling. What do you get? You get a 1. You are in range of a banner. We get 4. We get 4, which becomes a 3 because the shade. So unfortunately, you are trapped. Okay, not going to make the mistake of rolling them individually again. Okay, so only 6s, re-rolling 1s on the white dice. Ah! And they don't wound him, so showing off the strengths of the defense 6 again. Okay, so next up we have got a Morgul Knight with support, and then 2 orcs, one of which is piercing striking, versus Kamul. Now Kamul, he has to do this on his 1 dice. He has to do this. So ideally he needs a 6 here, which is only then a 5, so it's very dependent on...
If he hadn't charged.
I know, if he hadn't charged, you'd be in a better situation. So what do you get? It's a 3. Now you are in banner range.
Well, let's see what yours.
Let's see what happens here. So if I get a 6, you cannot do this.
No!
And you cannot. And unfortunately, Kamul is trapped, and he's going to die at the end of this anyway. But let's roll. Let's roll, regardless. Okay. So we've got the 2. Your defense 8. Yep. You need 5s. Yep. The 3s versus defense 8.
He needs 5 followed by 3s.
He needs 5s by 3s. The Morgul Knight. 5s by 3s. He gets the 5. Will he get a 3 more? Oh,
Fate.
He does. Your last fate point. You pass it, so you still got your 1 wound. The piercing striking orc goes up to. So he goes up to strength 6. So he needs 5s. So he needs 5. So 1 5 will kill Kamul. And GBHL logo says Kamul and your leader has now died.
You are a horse.
You are also now. Oh no, you're not quite 25%.
Nope.
6. Yeah, you got 6. 6 is 25%, isn't it? So I think you've got 6. So you are now at 25%, which means unfortunately the game will end at the end of this, I believe, if I'm counting right.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go into your next combats. We'll go straight for it. Fainting. 2 dudes.
I'll shield.
You're shielding with your banner.
No, I'm dead anyway.
He's going for it. He gets a 6. It's brave. Can we get? You beat them. Okay, so you're gonna.
For the spearman.
You're going for the spearman. So you. Oh, and you kill him. A nice little blow right there at the end. Spearman goes down. Okay, so next up,
Piercing strike.
You're going to piercing strike. I'm going to feint, of course. So you get a 5, which is a 4. And we've got a 3 guys, which is a 3 because the banner.
Reroll because of my banner.
Reroll. No. So
I win it on fight.
You win it on fight value. So what happens?
I got 2 strength. 6.
So you can piercing strike. He's a banner.
Oh, no, he's banner in here. I can't piercing strike.
No,
you're right. Sorry. Right, on him
you got
first.
1 dice, I think.
No, I charged.
You didn't charge.
I did charge.
No, you failed your courage test to charge
you're
the
right.
barrow away.
I didn't.
No. So the game ends, and it is a storming victory. A storming victory for the forces of Angmar. But what a fun game! Thank you so much, Mr. Diggle.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that, pal. We're going to come back with a post-battle bat rep breakdown. Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to the post-battle bat rep breakdown of our Angmar versus Easterlings battle report. I hope you enjoyed that. First time that you've seen the Angmar force from GenerationShift on the battlefield. How did you find that, Mr. Ross Diggle?
That was a lot of fun.
It was great, but we did have a good time doing it.
And there was more tactics for me than it looked on the battle report. Not much more, but more.
Yeah, what was your idea coming into it? So, of course, we formed up pretty close to each other. You went sort of cavalry on the flank. My idea when you put cavalry on the flank was just to protect you from coming around the side by putting my cavalry there.
My cavalry, I was hoping you were going to come out more, and then I was going to whip right around that building. Just ignore you, basically.
Yeah, my thing was that I was pretty confident that battle line with the numbers that I had and the shade. I mean, by far the man of the match. by far, because it just makes such a difference. You know, your opponent rolls a 6, it's not really a 6. Oh no!
You're using a
No,
banner
just
or
a-
a great weapon. It's actually a 4.
Yeah, and that did make a big difference against you because you had a lot of two-handed weapons and you did have a couple of banners.
I thought it was -1 to fight.
You did think it was -1 to the fight, and you know that would be bad. But I actually, if it was -1 to the fight, you made him a little bit cheaper. Then it wouldn't be so awful. The reason he's awful, -1 to the dice score is awful.
I'm bidding on 3 on eBay.
Well, good luck with that. Good luck. I hope. Well, I'm not sure whether I hope you get it, considering I play you reasonable now. How about you? Who's your most valued player?
Your shade.
My share, yeah. Do you know what? The basic.
Actually, to be truthful with mine, it was actually just the basic troops of my Candish horsemen.
You can
They held up half your army, really. Didn't kill really anything. They killed 3 knights, but they kept them out of the game.
From a tactical point of view, they kept them having to do their job, which stopped you from coming around the back and getting into the things which effectively were making my battle line strong. So, stopping you from getting out of the shade. The barrel white, I wasn't too impressed with how the barrel white did. Did I use it properly, guys?
Wasted one of my spells.
It did waste one of your spells.
And the heroic.
And also in this game, I mean, Kamal is of course very good, but the Witch King absolutely souped up is of course much better in a lot of ways. He's better face off like that. Of course, you know whether you would take Kamal or Witch King comes down to what course you've got. Kamal, well, Witch King souped up like that. Was obviously very, very strong. And in the end, we won out. It was an 8-2 victory to us. Is there anything that you would do differently?
Yeah, stop risking him with one spell, one dicing spell. He's not a very good caster. I'm just wanting to get rid of the horribleness that is the damn annoying barrow away, and then concentrate on compelling shade away. Yeah, but I just kept failing because I was being stupid. I was rolling ones, so I couldn't even make them up.
I mean, if this was tournament play, what I would say that you would probably do is, yes, you did roll to be close to me, which was a bit of an issue. But of course, in tournament play, you would probably run away, you get your balance as far away from you as possible. You maybe try and chase the game. You have some bows in there against not particularly high. You probably just sort of.
I was going to try and shoot the rocks first, but when I thought, no, I've got to take that flank.
It was always going to be tough for you to beat that battle line with the relatively small numbers that you had. Because it's a relatively small army.
It's the cataphracts, I need to drop them. They're just too expensive.
They are very expensive. They look cool though.
They're alright if they pull off a charge with their axes.
They do look cool. So we do hope that you enjoyed that battle report today. I'm sorry about how noisy it's been. There is a Warhammer tournament that's going on here at the moment. So we hope that you managed to bear with that. We are actually going to film another battle report now, so keep an eye out for that. That should probably come out next week. So this next time it's going to be you using Angmar. We're going to do a small little quick game of 350 points. So guys, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe. Support your Hobbit hobby. Follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. And as ever, guys,
I just remembered it and forgot it again. Support your hobby.
No, it's not. Oh my days! No! Do your research. It's Happy Strategy Battle Game. Happy Strategy Battle Game.
Get it for the next one.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.